Meanwhile, the deadly wildfires in the U.S. state of Hawaii have left more than 100 people dead and hundreds more missing, as announced by the Maui government. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden visited what was left of Maui after days of harsh criticism and promised to rebuild the area for as long as it takes. Sigrid Castañeda has the details.
114 people died and 850 are still missing in the devastating aftermath of the Lahaina blaze. Another 1,285 people who were reported missing earlier have been found safe. The government urged family members of the missing to provide DNA samples to confirm the identity of the deceased. According to the latest data released by the local government, the burnt area in the severely damaged Lahaina has reached 878 hectares, with around 10% of the area still not effectively controlled. In Kula of Maui, the affected area has reached 274 hectares, with 15% of the area still not under control. The wildfire started on August 8 on Maui Island, the second largest island of the Hawaiian Islands, which has a population of more than 100,000. Meanwhile, U.S. President Joe Biden and his wife, First Lady Jill Biden, visited Maui on Monday, following days of criticism over his administration's response to the crisis. After touring the overwhelming damage, Biden promised that the U.S. federal government would help Maui for as long as it takes to recover from the blaze that is considered the deadliest in the U.S. in more than 100 years.
And so the people of Hawaii, we're with you for as long as it takes, I promise you.
It can be remembered that former Democratic Hawaii Representative Tulsi Gabbard criticized Biden and compared the wildfire response in Hawaii to Washington's support for Ukraine. But the White House pushed back against criticism and said that Biden had kept in close touch with the governor as well as other Maui emergency officials. The Federal Emergency Management Agency also said that they distributed more than $8.5 million worth of aid to some 8,000 affected families. However, critics questioned the U.S. government's priorities because for providing an additional $200 million of military assistance for Ukraine on the same day that the people affected by the Maui blaze were offered $700 per household. However, critics questioned the U.S. government's priorities for providing an additional $200 million of military assistance for Ukraine on the same day that the people affected by the Maui blaze were offered $700 per household. Reporting for Newsline World, this has been Sigrid Castañeda, Azamana News.